Hello my wonderful gisters. The story of Mary Habila, the 26-year-old nurse who in the Umahi's house, is now taking another drastic turn because it's no longer a question of what actually led to her death, but this time around it's now a legal battle. And when we are talking about legal battle, this legal battle is now between David Umahi and people known as the Southern Cardinal People's Forum, popularly known as Sokuta. So these people now, they came together and sued David Umahi. They sued him because they really want to know what happened. To the funniest part of everything, he threatened them. They alleged that the Minister of Work is threatening them.
The Southern Cardinal People United Association Sokapu issues this statement today, 28 July 2026, as a resolved response to threats made by the Minister of Works, Honorable David Umahi, to the National President of Sokapu, Engineer Tabara Samuel Kato, at about 09:39 a.m. of today, 28 July 2026, via a WhatsApp call by the Honorable Minister on phone number +234 80 333 24791 with name Unweze David Umahi. Following a lawful court action filed to uncover the truth behind the tragic death of nurse Mary Habila, and a television interview with the Sokapu president on 27 July 2026. We spoke over the phone as follows. David, are you Samuel Tabara? Me, yes, I am. David, I am David Umahi, the Honorable Minister of Works. I saw your suit against me. You need money, right? I will teach you a lesson of your life such that you will learn never to mess with a person like me. I will give you 10 lawsuits. People are mourning, and there you are, taking me to court. I will deal with you. He concluded and hung up. Sokapu hereby unequivocally condemns the above issued verbal threats and intimidating remarks from the Minister of Works, Honorable Engineer David Umahi, directed at the leadership of our organization, the Sokapu. These threats, following our decision to legally approach the court to demand a transparent investigation and an autopsy into the untimely and controversial death of our daughter, Mary Habila, who passed away on June 27, 2026 at the minister's residence, is unacceptable. Sokapu hereby states categorically that the action of going to court is legal. Our decision to seek judicial intervention and file a suit is entirely within the bounds of the Nigerian Constitution and is meant to protect the dignity and rights of our people. No intimidation will work in this matter. Threats, abuse of power, or aggressive language from public office holders will not stop us from demanding accountability and justice for Mary Habila.
So at this point in time, I have to pause a bit because I was like, is it not the same David Umahi who was shouting, I want the autopsy to be done, I want the autopsy to be done? He was more of like the one now forcing the father of the girl so that autopsy to be done.
So I ordered that there must be autopsy. The family reported to the hospital when they noticed this. The family also reported to the police. So where is the secrecy?
Parents will be begging them, allow for autopsy to happen. They say it's against their culture. But the question is that if she were a Muslim, will you be insisting that autopsy will happen? You know. But we insisted to our lawyer that autopsy should happen. And we are begging the parents to allow autopsy to happen. And I say no, it's against their culture. And so we have a statement, you know, and only God will resolve it, because I have directed that the corpse cannot be removed until they have done autopsy.
Why is it now that reverse is not the case? Because the chairman of this organization, the Southern Kaduna People's Forum, no other person but Engineer Tabara, alleged that he was threatened by David Umahi through a WhatsApp call. Why the threat of multiple lawsuits? That you give him 10 lawsuits, only one lawsuit they give you, but you want to knock them full 10 lawsuits. Is it because that he's not the Minister of Works that he can't be challenged? The last straw that broke the camel's back was when I heard Tinubu rejected calls to sack me over Mary Habila's death. And he said, Dave, go and build road. I was like, am I not hearing? Is it that I'm blind or I'm not seeing properly? Because I was like, what's this? Does it mean that go and build road means that road is more important than this issue that's at hand? We are talking about a human being life here. We are talking about someone, a full-grown 26-year-old person that was found in your residence, not alive but unalive, and you are telling me that you should go and build road. This particular part set the internet ablaze. Everyone was like, what's going on? Initially, I thought it was just a normal propaganda until I saw it in the Guardian's newspaper. Not only there, Sahara Report and the Vanguard. I was like, wow, this thing is very serious. It's even more than what I thought. A lot of people now start commenting, what's really going on?
Our dangerous minister Dave Umahi just came outside to say Mr. Tinubu, the Ojuyobo Mr. Jagaba himself, has told him that David, don't worry, don't even do anything about the girl where they thought say pine for your house. That's Mary Habila. If you don't forget, Mary Habila pine inside David Umahi's house. And they say, sack this man. At least come up for there so they can investigate him. But no, he said Tinubu said continue building more roads. You see, Dave Umahi is as dangerous as the road is constructing. Look at all the road dangerous Umahi is constructing. They are dangerous road, dangerous to human being. So people lost their life dangerously on the road and still lose their life dangerously in his residence with no consequences. So put that to note and know that for free that during the Tinubu administration, it was a colossal failure. I don't know if that English correct. Dangerous Minister Umahi is dangerously walking around free. A person paying for his house. I come up for you.
To show you how people are interested, because he said that the president reject calls to sack him, which means that people have been petitioning this issue. Look at this issue, because the right thing to do as a sitting minister, which is involved in, because this is a serious case, the best thing to do is to step down. Let this thing be investigated. Then, if found guilty, then the law will take its proper case. Then, if found free, you are innocent, then you go back. It's even good for his own political career, because his opponent now definitely in one way or the other, they will use this as a campaign tool against him. Okay, are we now saying that building road is more of like, okay, go and build more roads so that it will give us an edge for 2027 election, so that, okay, what have we achieved? We achieved good roads. Why the major things to be tackled? Because this is the life of a citizen, not just anyhow citizen. It's a citizen David Umahi calls that she's like a daughter to him.
The lady in question was like a daughter to me. She had stayed with me for 3 years.
So this lady should be a top priority to him than whatever he should be doing, because he called the lady daughter, and so he should behave like a father. In regards to this David Umahi and Habila issue, if you really want to know how everything started, the video link will be in the description. And don't forget, this is Gist Plus, your #1 home for quality trend. Like, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so that you will never miss out whenever we drop a banger like this. I'm still your favorite guy, Nobu.